Welcome back, chicos y chicas. Welcome back, girls and boys, to Español con Webster. Thanks so much for checking in. This is week 4 that we have been learning online. Can't believe it's already our 4th week. We're still at home, and I'm sure you heard by now, but looks like we're not going back until at least May 1st, and that may even change just depending on how things go. We don't have any final confirmation yet, but for now, we're gonna keep going. I wanted to take this moment to please remind all of you to subscribe both to the YouTube channel and the website, and also to click on the notification bell. That way, on YouTube of course, and that way you will get notified when new videos have been posted. I hope you are staying safe and healthy. I know lots of you are working really hard in all of your classes and turning in all your work, but if you have not turned in your work yet, please do so. It's very important to do that so I can get that graded and get those Smartsheet emails out to you so that you can know how you're doing in the class. I hope your family is well, and I just want to say goodbye and thank you so much again for tuning in with Español con Webster. So let's get inside and let's get to work. Okay, boys and girls, so welcome back to Español con Webster. This is week 4, assignment 4. Boys and girls, this is lesson 4. 5th and 6th grade, this video is for you. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. We wanted to go ahead and continue with our chapter. I hope most of you are connecting into YouTube. Most of you are turning in your work on time, but I still have a couple of students who I've not received work from. Please, please, please go to YouTube, go to my channel, start with lesson 1 if you have not turned anything in, and keep going, because right now, today, we will be assigning assignment number 4, and I don't want you guys to be behind too much. So the objective for today's lesson is answering ¿Cómo eres? Questions. Now the question ¿Cómo eres? means what do you like? Now, it could be what do you like in the sense of what do you look like, or it could also mean what are certain things that you actually enjoy and like in life. So we're going to start off with section 22 on our page 26 of our Buen Viaje book. Yo soy, contesten personalmente, answer about yourself. So the question is going to ask you something, and we're going to see if Victoria can do number 1. Okay, Victoria, ¿eres americano o Cubano? Now obviously, Victoria, before you start, there's a little A in parentheses. Victoria, what do you think that means before you actually answer?
That refers to girls.
Right, so if you're a girl, instead of saying Cubano, what would you say?
Cubana.
And the same applies for what?
Americana.
Good, so now let's ask that question again. Okay, Victoria, ¿eres americana o cubana?
Soy americana.
Right, you would say yo soy americana. Now I know you don't have to say the yo in Spanish because the verb is already being conjugated, but I want you guys to get used to that, especially when you answer in the assignment page. I want you to say yo soy. Okay, number 2. How about Victoria, you ask me that.
¿Eres alumno?
Okay, eres alumno. So she's asking me, are you a student? And I'm going to pretend I'm a student. So I'm going to say, yo soy alumna. So why did I say alumna, Victoria?
Because you are female.
Right. So I am female. So I would say, yo soy alumna. Number 3, I'm going to ask you, ¿eres alumna en una escuela secundaria?
Sí, soy una alumna en la escuela secundaria.
And that's actually true because Victoria is a student at a high school. Boys and girls, 5th and 6th grade, remember, escuela secundaria means high school. And I just asked her, are you a student at a high school? And she said she was. Good. Number 4, Victoria, you ask me.
¿De dónde eres?
De dónde eres means where you're from. Yo soy americana. Because I was born here in the United States, I was born here in Florida, that makes me americana. So, yo soy americana. Okay, number 5 is for Victoria. Victoria, ¿cómo eres? ¿Eres alta o baja?
Soy baja.
Okay, so soy baja, yo soy baja means that I am short. Now, I remember that when we were in class, some of you asked me, how do you say that you're a medium height? We're going to go over that in a second. And number 6, Victoria, could you ask me?
¿Eres muy seria o bastante graciosa?
I'm going to say, yo soy bastante graciosa. I try not to be muy seria. Basically, this question is asking, are you very serious or are you a bit of comical, or are you a little funny? So I'm saying, yo soy bastante gracioso. So to prepare you for the assignment for today, we're going to go ahead and continue como eres. And I want to write out the sentence so you kind of understand what we just did. So number one, Victoria, could you ask the question?
¿Eres americano o cubano?
Good. I'm going to go back in here and put that little A in parentheses, just like the book did. Okay. ¿Eres americano o cubano? Well, yo soy americana. Boys and girls, if you're a boy, how would you answer this? Well, if you're a boy, you would say yo soy americano. You would make sure that your adjective would be masculine. In my case, this is a feminine adjective. Okay, number two. Alejandra, would you mind reading number two for us?
Sure. It says, ¿eres alumna?
Eres alumna. That means, are you a student? And I would say, sí. Yo soy. And you can either say yo soy alumna, or you could put yo soy una alumna. Both would be correct. Again, I am a girl, so my adjective ends with a. If I was a boy, I would say sí, yo soy un alumno. Boys and girls, make sure you put your punto, especially on your assignment, because it does count, and there will be points taken off if you don't, so don't forget it. And number three, Victoria, read it out for us.
¿Eres alto, bajo o de media altura?
Good. I'm going to read. Fantastic, Victoria. So, eres alto. Are you tall, short, or of medium height? I remember some of you in 5th and 6th grade asked me, how do you say medium height? Here it is, de media altura. So for me, I would say, yo soy, I am, de media altura. I know I'm not very tall, no soy alta. I don't think I'm that short, I don't think I'm baja, but it's okay. I feel like I'm more of a medium height. Yo soy de media altura. Now, boys and girls, this would not change if you're a boy or a girl, because the word media altura does not need to change for the masculine or the feminine. Okay, boys and girls? So this is an idea of kind of what your homework is going to look like. You're going to have 4 of these type of questions in which you're going to have a capital at the beginning, and all of your questions are going to be yo soy. You're going to answer it yo soy, and then you'll answer. But before we start off with our assignment, we're going to do 2 more things. The first thing is review said. I know most of you already saw last week's video, so this should be easy for you. Boys and girls, all of 5th and 6th, you must memorize this. It'll make your life super easy. So Monica's gonna come out for us. And Monica, when I tell you, could you read both the pronoun and the conjugation for us?
Sure.
Okay, so start with yo.
Yo soy.
Good, tú.
Tú eres.
Excellent. Él.
Él es.
Ella.
Ella es.
Usted.
Usted es.
Nosotros.
Nosotros somos.
Nosotras.
Nosotras somos.
Good. Vosotros.
Vosotros sois.
Vosotras.
Vosotras sois.
Ellos.
Ellos son.
Ellas.
Ellas son.
Ustedes.
Ustedes son.
Fantastic conjugation, Monica.
You're absolutely welcome.
You're welcome too. So now that we did our little conjugation for said, which by the way, you're going to need again, because on your assignment, there's going to be 2 or 3 sentences with you conjugating appropriately using this chart. So I'm going to leave this chart here, but I'm going to slide it a little bit over. And to end this week's video, there is a really interesting conversation. We're actually almost at the end of this chapter, boys and girls, which is awesome, which means we'll be able to start a new chapter soon. There is this picture that we want to show you. I don't know if Victoria can maybe move that up. And we'll see that they're at a special place. We're going to find out where exactly they are. What place is this? You can see here, this looks like a fort. And there are 3 guys here. So Rafael is going to be Victoria. And Jose is going to be Mrs. Webster. And Felipe will be Alejandro. 5th and 6th grade, listen up closely. This is conversation, and I want you to pay close attention to our pronunciation. And then we're going to ask these little comprehension questions. Alrighty, here we go. Rafael is Victoria.
Hola, José. ¿Qué tal, amigo?
Bien, Rafael.
Oye, José, ¿quién es el muchacho alto ahí?
¿Quién? ¿El rubio?
Sí, él.
Pues es Felipe García. Él es un alumno nuevo. Soy un amigo de Felipe. ¡Felipe! Now Felipe is going to enter, and that's going to be Alejandra.
Okay, I got you.
Hola, José.
Felipe, Rafael.
Hola, Rafael. Mucho gusto.
Now Rafael goes back to Victoria.
Mucho gusto. ¿De dónde eres, Felipe? Soy de Puerto Rico. Sí. Hombre, yo también soy puertorriqueño.
Okay, so boys and girls, this was a conversation between three boys. As you saw in the picture, they are from a particular island. How many of you noticed what island they're from? If you're saying Puerto Rico, you are right. They're from Puerto Rico. And I'm going to go ahead and translate this for you. So Rafael says, "Hi, Jose. What's up, friend?" And then Jose says, "Doing well, Rafael." Rafael answers back, "Hey, listen, Jose, who's that teenage guy, that tall teenage guy over there?" And Jose says, "Who? The blonde one?" Rafael says, "Yes, him." Jose responds, "Well, he is Felipe Garcia. He's a new student. I am a friend of a Felipe." Felipe, and he screams over. And then Felipe comes over and says, "Hello, Jose." Jose responds, "Felipe, Rafael." He does that little introduction. Felipe says, "Hello, Rafael. It's a pleasure to meet you." Rafael says, "It's lots of pleasure to meet you. Where are you from, Felipe?" And Felipe answers, "I am from Puerto Rico." And then Rafael says, "Really? Well, man, I am also from Puerto Rico." So these are the three guys that we were just talking about. And we're just going to let's just look at the first four questions, guys. Okay, here we go. Number one, ¿Es José un amigo de Rafael? Okay, let's go back to the story. ¿Es José un amigo de Rafael? I would say sí, because they're up here talking with each other. And José and Rafael wouldn't really be saying that to each other if they're not. And did you notice how it says, ¿Qué tal, amigo? What's up, friend? So obviously, we would answer sí. José es un amigo de Rafael. Number two says, ¿Quién es el muchacho alto? Who is the tall teenage boy? Well, if we go back to the story, they refer to the tall teenage boy as Felipe. So you would say, Felipe es el muchacho alto. Number three, ¿Es rubio el muchacho alto? If we go back to the story, is the tall teenage boy blonde? Let's see. Yes, he is blonde. So you would say, sí, es rubio el muchacho alto. And the last question for today is, ¿Quién es un alumno nuevo en la escuela? Who is a new student at the school? And that would be Felipe. Felipe es un alumno nuevo en la escuela. Boys and girls, the reason I read this out with you is because if we were in class, we would all assign different characters and we would spend some time analyzing the story with the comprehension questions, but we're not there. So please listen to this little story at least once or twice. If you can go back in the video and listen to it one more time and maybe repeat, that will definitely help you practice all the adjectives plus the verbo ser. Okay, so moving forward, 5th and 6th grade, now that we practiced the verbo ser and we practiced como eres questions, we are going to go ahead and bring forward the assignment. So assignment 4, week 4, lesson 4. Here goes. ¿Cómo eres? Answering questions about yourself. Now, Monica, could you read the red directions for us?
Of course, it says answer in Spanish with a complete sentence.
Good. So number 1, ¿eres americano o ecuatoriano? Monica, what am I asking?
You are asking whether or not I am American or Ecuadorian.
Right. So boys and girls, if you happen to be Ecuadorian, you would say, yo soy ecuatoriano. But if you're not Ecuadorian, what would you answer, Monica?
Yo soy Americano.
Right. So let me show you something over here, guys, because I want to show you this. For number 1, eres americano o ecuatoriano. If you just write americano Would that be following the directions, Monica?
No, because
No.
you said to answer in complete sentences.
Good. So this is wrong. I'm going to use my sock here that I always wear. You're probably wondering, why is Miss Webster wearing that purple sock? This is the reason. So, ¿eres americano o ecuatoriano? You would say, yo soy americano. If you were born here in the USA, you are considered American. Yo soy americano. There you go. Now, number 2, the question is, ¿eres rubio or rubia o moreno or morena? ¿Eres rubio o moreno? Are you blonde or brunette? So if you are blonde, what would we say, Monica?
Yo soy rubia.
Good, if you're a girl. What happens if you're a boy?
Yo soy rubio.
Right, so let me use my little purple sock again. Yo soy rubio. I am blonde. What if you're not blonde and you are a brunette? You have dark hair.
Yo soy moreno.
Moreno. Good. Boys and girls, this is about you. All these questions are about you. Number 3, ¿eres serio o gracioso? Are you serious or funny? You have to pick one, guys. So if you're more of a serious person, what would you say, Monica?
Yo soy serio.
Serio. And I'm going to make a mistake here. What's my mistake, Monica?
You do not choose.
Right, I didn't choose. And what am I supposed to do to fix this?
You could erase the O or the A depending on if you're a boy or girl.
Excellent. So if I'm a girl, I would say, yo soy seria. Boys and girls, don't do this the way the question is. That's okay when you're putting a question, but not when you're answering. You have to decide. All right, and the last one says, ¿eres ambicioso o perezoso? Are you ambitious or lazy? Now you decide. Again, what if I just write this? What if I just write, I'm lazy, perezosa? What's wrong with that, Monica?
It's not a complete sentence.
Right. Each of these sentences, boys and girls, are going to be worth 4 points. What do you need at the end?
A period.
Victoria?
You would need a period.
A period. And in Spanish, how would we say that?
Un punto.
Un punto. And what do you need at the beginning of a sentence?
A capital letter.
A capital letter. Okay, the first page of your assignment is that. Now the second page, it's kind of funny because I really tried to draw, and you all know that I'm not the best artist. So look at the picture, bubble in the sentence that describes it. Here is a little graph and a little image there, and you would either bubble in ella es baja or ella es alta, based on that picture. Here's a little boy there, él es bajo, él es alto. Pick the one that describes the picture. I tried to draw a girl, boys and girls, una muchacha, and these are all supposed to be libros, books. Here's the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. So based on this girl having so many books and loving to read, would you say that Mónica es perezosa or Mónica es estudiosa? Estudiosa means studious. Last section, guys. Fill in the blank with the conjugation of ser. Raúl blank un buen alumno. Actually, I made a mistake, boys and girls. Miss Webster made a tiny mistake, un pequeño error. It should say, Raúl blank un buen alumno, not un bueno. So let me fix that, right there. Raúl blank un buen alumno. Raúl is a good student. Ustedes blank niños muy graciosos. You all blank children that are very funny. You're going to use the verb said. You have to use your conjugation table in order to do this. All right, 5th and 6th grade. Again, I just want to say one quick thing. Friday is Good Friday. If you celebrate this, if this is a very important celebration to your family and you're not going to be able to work on Friday, then please turn in your assignment on Thursday or turn it in on Wednesday. But this is due April 10th, Friday by 1 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe to both my website and the YouTube channel. Wishing you guys an amazing week. Hasta luego.